Welcome to
What's Up Poland?
the daily video show
Where
we talk about
news,
views,
culture,
history,
life.
everything Poland. John, I'm getting the distinct feeling after quite a few episodes of What's Up Poland that
Yeah.
you and I would
Yeah.
make a faster buck if we just
Yeah.
started searching amongst the undergrowth with our hands, falling off bikes, asking local priests where the treasure is and then our hills. Because
Exactly.
it turns out there's quite a lot of treasure in Poland. We did a story about this, a man who fell off his bike
But yeah, exactly. Lots of bikes. Exactly. Falling off bikes. What is that all
and
about?
put his hand on the treasure pouch.
Yes, exactly.
Well, there are easier ways, apparently, to find treasure in Poland than falling off your bike. You just need to ask the local priest. This is a story which you can read by clicking on the link below this video about literally thousands, 6,500 silver coins arranged in linen pouches. Silver ingots is a word I actually really like saying, as you can probably tell. Fragments of lead, less valuable, but nice to have.
Sure.
And 2 gold rings and 2 wedding bands. And there's a really interesting story behind this discovery. For number one, there'd been local legend that there was this this treasure buried somewhere in a place called Kalisz.
Yeah, I mean, no story like this would be complete without a local legend. Would it?
You do need a local legend
Exactly.
to find a treasure. Again, I'm always wondered how does the local legend survive 900 years? But I'll get onto this because it's a really interesting story. So they thought it was at this intersection of 3 plots of land, but it turned out to be false. So they actually moved to another location. This is the people looking for this treasure, which was proposed to them by the local priest, Father Stachowiak, who obviously has mysterious means or mysterious ways, because indeed that was where the pot, and in the story I do like this, filled to the brim with denarii, was found. But what's really interesting...
Can you just say that again, Paddy? That was just fantastic.
Filled to the brim with denarii.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
practiced that a couple of times in the mirror.
I love that delivery, man.
This is extremely valuable, as the archaeologist who said, the doctor who's the archaeologist who's looking for it. Because what's really interesting about this is how on earth this pot filled to the brim with denarii, lead, and these rings and gold, silver ingots came there. Because on one of the rings, now this is the mystery. It turns out that there was this inscription saying, "Lord, may you help your servant Maria." And Dr. Kędzierski, who's the chief archaeologist leading this from the Institute of Archaeology and Ethnology of the Polish Academy of Sciences. I wish I'd taken a deep breath.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it?
He says that he believes it might have belonged to a Ruthenian princess named Maria. Because, and I'm going to have to just quote him on this, there's quite a lot of weird names involved. We know at the time the wife of Bolesław the Wrymouth was a Russian princess named Zbysława. According to the literature, she was supposed to have a sister Maria, who was married to Piotr Wostowicz. Now it says, it is commonly acknowledged, I think we commonly acknowledge that, that Maria was the daughter of Sviatosławowicz Isialowowicz, Prince of Kiev. Following her husband's abduction of Prince Volodar of Przemysl, it is thought that the coins may have been hidden as a part of her dowry that Maria received, and that she might have filled it to the brim with her denarii and then shoved it into the earth, only to be discovered literally 900
years later.
I feel like there's a few missing gaps in all of this. How they got there and they're in the field and all the rest of it.
But it is a pretty cool legend. It's a really cool story.
Pretty cool. And we have to thank, obviously, Bolesław the Wrymouth.
Yes, exactly.
Which is one of the
favorite
best
Polish kings.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you say? Should we do some treasure hunting?
Yeah, I think we should. One thing I really like about this story, and like loads of these kind of stories, is that, you know, we have these kind of kings of really far away places. Like Kiev is miles away, and like how did these coins get from there all the way to Kalisz, which is like in western Poland, right?
Yeah, well, it's amazing, isn't it? You think about that ring, and once upon a time a princess might have been wearing it and desperately shoved it into her pot.
Brimming with denarii.
And then shoved it into the ground near Kalisz, only for Father Stachowiak to finally reveal the secret.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it just makes me wonder what else is buried in them vials.
Well, exactly. Much more than denarii, I hope.
There's more treasure to be found in this story, but what, of course, you have to do is click on the link below this video to find out more.
Absolutely, straight away.